Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you thought you knew about the NFL landscape this season. Right now, the sports world is buzzing with energy, whispers circulating faster than wildfire, igniting chatter in locker rooms and boardrooms across the league. Why? Because there's a bombshell trade rumor heating up the NFL grapevine, and if it comes to fruition, it could alter the balance of power, sending shockwaves through the league and leaving fans on the edge of their seats. We're talking about a potential move that involves one of the league's most formidable defensive talents, a superstar, an elite player whose presence on the field fills opponents with dread and sends coaches scrambling to the drawing board. Imagine the kind of talent that can change the outcome of a game single-handedly, a player admired by peers, feared by opposition, and a perennial nightmare for quarterbacks. My sources have just confirmed something huge, and you won't believe who we're talking about. Inside the walls of the Atlanta Falcons front office, there is chaos. The phones are endlessly ringing, emails are pinging, and the tension is palpable. Conversations are being held behind closed doors, and you can almost hear the gears turning as executives and coaches huddle together in hushed tones, trying to make sense of a tantalizing opportunity that has suddenly presented itself. My insiders have relayed that confidential meetings are taking place, meetings that could seal the fate of this blockbuster trade. The intrigue deepens as we delve into what could be the trade of the century. So grab your popcorn, because you won't want to miss a second of this as we unfold this gripping narrative of ambition, strategy, and high-stakes negotiations. Are you ready? Because what's coming next could set the sports world on fire. Now let's step back and take a look at the Atlanta Falcons, a team that's been grappling with its own history of near misses and dashed hopes. The Falcons, a franchise with a storied past, have found themselves at a crossroads, desperate to reclaim the glory that has eluded them for nearly a decade. It's been 8 long years since the Falcons last tasted playoff success, their last postseason appearance a fading memory. The 2025 season was yet another chapter in that saga of disappointment, as the Falcons finished with a lackluster 8-9 record. The truth is, the Falcons' faithful are growing impatient. The hunger for a championship has never been more intense, and the organization knows it. They've been scouring the league, looking for that missing piece that could tip the scales in their favor. The Falcons have been engaged in a relentless pursuit, scouring every corner of the NFL in search of a game changer. Secret meetings have been held, encrypted calls have taken place, and private jets have been dispatched to connect with agents and players quietly. It's been a painstaking process, cloaked in secrecy and executed with precision. The Falcons need a player who can plug the gaps in their roster, a defensive powerhouse that can elevate their game and shield their end zone with unyielding strength. It's not just about bolstering their defense. It's about instilling hope and injecting life into a franchise yearning for validation. And then they found HIM, the player they've been dreaming about, the key to their resurgence, the answer to their prayers, and the mystery reveal. I'm talking about none other than Dre'Mont Jones. Yes, the defensive titan currently with the Baltimore Ravens, a player whose very name strikes fear into the hearts of offensive lines across the league. Dre'Mont Jones is a force to be reckoned with, standing tall at 6'3", and weighing in at 281 pounds of pure athletic prowess. His tenure in the NFL has been marked by impressive displays of skill and grit, making him one of the most coveted defensive ends in the league. At 27 years old, he's in his prime, a player capable of transforming any defense into an elite unit overnight. In the 2025 season alone, Jones demonstrated his formidable talents, racking up 6 sacks and over 26 tackles, split between his time with the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. His prowess as a run stopper and pass rusher is unrivaled, with impressive ratings in pursuit ability, play recognition, and hit power. Jones's journey in the NFL began when he was drafted by the Denver Broncos in the 3rd round of the 2019 NFL Draft. Since then, his career trajectory has been nothing short of remarkable. During his time with the Broncos, he made headlines by earning the AFC Defensive Player of the Week honors, solidifying his reputation as a defensive stalwart. His subsequent stints with the Seattle Seahawks, Tennessee Titans, and now the Ravens have only further cemented his status as a defensive juggernaut. His journey is a testament to his unyielding work ethic, his relentless drive to dominate on the field, and his natural ability to disrupt offenses. But what makes him a perfect fit for the Atlanta Falcons isn't just his raw stats. It's how he aligns with their desperate need for defensive reinforcement. Behind the scenes, the drama is palpable. Praises are pouring in from NFL authorities who are validating the Falcons' interest in Dre'Mont Jones. Some are calling it a masterstroke in the making, a move that could redefine Atlanta's defensive strategy. The rivalry is fierce, with other teams vying to block the deal, understanding all too well the seismic shift it could bring. The Falcons' general manager is being hailed as a genius, orchestrating these negotiations quietly in the shadows, a maestro conducting a symphony of deals, numbers, and contracts. Questions about the financial implications are swirling, with some of the league's top financial analysts already dissecting where the money would go and how it would impact future signings and facilities. The emotional reaction from the coaching staff, especially from their newly appointed head coach, Kevin Stefanski, is also worth noting. Stefanski, known for his tactical acumen, has been described as ecstatic at the possibility of pulling off what would be one of the most significant trades in recent NFL history. His eyes are set on the prize, and he knows that bringing in a talent like Jones could be the catalyst needed to turn the Falcons' fortunes around. Insane performance bonus clauses are being discussed, numbers that seem unreal, but are a testament to just how valuable Dre'Mont Jones is. Clauses that could see the Falcons shelling out significant incentives if Jones hits certain performance benchmarks, like reaching double-digit sacks or helping the team achieve defensive accolades. In terms of salary cap implications, acquiring a player of Dre'Mont Jones's caliber will require some financial gymnastics. The Falcons are evaluating their current salary cap situation, exploring options to structure a deal that's palatable yet fiscally responsible. It's a delicate balance, ensuring they can field a competitive roster while still having Jones as the centerpiece. Analysts predict that Atlanta might look at a multi-year deal with generous signing bonuses and performance incentives. Strategically, Jones would fit seamlessly into the Falcons' defensive scheme, likely taking on a starting role that would see him complement the likes of James Pierce Jr. and Jalon Walker. His inclusion could also mean restructuring the existing lineup to maximize his impact on the field. This isn't just about filling a gap. It's about creating a defensive front that could terrorize opposing offenses and make the Falcons legitimate Super Bowl contenders. The closing is as epic as you'd expect. The visionary owner of the Falcons, Arthur Blank, has reportedly made a bold statement about building a dynasty, echoing sentiments that invigorate the fan base and set social media ablaze. Fans are already imagining Dre'Mont Jones in the Falcons' colors, debating the impact of the potential trade and dreaming of playoff runs. The next 48 hours are crucial as negotiations reach a fever pitch. In these crucial moments, the Falcons' legacy hangs in the balance, hinging on a deal that could either catapult them to greatness or leave them yearning for what could have been. The possibility of Dre'Mont Jones donning the Atlanta Falcons' colors is nothing short of electrifying, isn't it? So drop a comment. I want HIM or nah. Remember to subscribe and share this video with your fellow fans because you won't want to miss what happens next in this thrilling saga.